Hey everybody, Taylor with KC here, and in this video we're going to be showing you how to install the new Platform 1 roof rack onto your 4th gen Toyota Tacoma. It's a really cool system because it doesn't require any drilling thanks to our bump stop system. So it's a full bolt-on roof rack. It's fairly simple, but it's a great setup. Before we get started and before you start all of the steps shown in this video, we need you to go watch 2 other videos. The how to assemble your platform and the wiring video showing you how to wire up the integrated side lights, the front light bar, all of that good stuff. Okay, so first thing we want to do is cover off what the tools are and what everything is that you're going to need to even get started with the Platform 1 roof rack for your Tacoma. All right, let's talk about all of the different tools and things that you're going to need in order to do this installation successfully. First up, some bare bones basic necessities is a metric socket set and metric hex set. Next up, you're going to need some RTV black silicone gasket maker. We prefer the quick setting stuff, just makes things go by a little bit quicker. You're also going to need some blue painter's tape, measuring tape, and a nice sharp knife. Some optional, not totally required, but really nice to have items would be a plastic trim removal tool and an air shim. Now, that all being said, at this point in the video, you've already watched and you already have your rack assembled. So let's go on to the first step or the second step of the actual vehicle installation process. Now that you have the whole Platform 1 roof rack assembled and ready to go, it is time to move on to vehicle preparation. So here on the 4th gen Toyota Tacomas, at the top of every vehicle, there is, and this is for double cabs, right? There is little sections of weather stripping all the way around it. You're gonna wanna start by popping these things off. They simply peel up and pry off. There's little clips that hold the plastic weather stripping into place. Under there, you're gonna notice that there is a factory paint color matched piece of tape that covers 2 factory OEM threaded holes in there. You can't really see the holes, but you can see the tape. So you're gonna wanna run your finger through there, feel where those holes are, and then cut around them with a small X-Acto knife or something like that. And then at that point, your roof is pretty much fully prepped to receive the spacers and the rest of the hardware that we're gonna do later on in the next step. So with that, let me grab some tools, get started on this. Now that the vehicle is fully prepared and ready to go, it's time to move on to the next step. That is where we install the mounting brackets onto the Tacoma that allow you to easily install the platform assembly that we already did to the vehicle itself. So before we get into the steps of how you actually do that, there's a couple things to cover. Each of the mounting brackets themselves are different from the front to the middle to the back. One of the really cool parts about the Toyota Tacoma roof rack for this 4th gen here is that it's a no drill roof rack, meaning typically in the front, in order to have a nice solid connection, you have to drill it, but instead we use a very high durometer bump stop type system, which allows it to be tensioned, slotted down into position, and then really nice sturdily mounted there. So in the front, you're gonna be using this bump stop system, just like this, but on the mounting bracket. Then in the middle, you have kind of a smaller length bracket. And then you can see on the back, you have a really long bracket. This all allows for different adjustments to get that rack nice and centered and centered in the middle of the vehicle. So with that being said, that's the overview on the mounting brackets for the Platform 1 roof rack. And then the other thing that we have to go over is the actual spacers and the hardware that's being used. So on the spacer side of things, there's 2 different lengths of spacers. There's a short and there is a tall spacer. The short spacers go with the shorter brackets. The tall spacers go with the longer brackets. Pretty simple. So in order to install the mounting brackets onto the 4th gen Tacoma, the first thing that we're gonna wanna do is take our spacers and on one side and one side only, apply a bead of RTV around the base of this to keep everything nice and waterproof and sealed from all the elements. Now, an optional step, not one that you have to do, but kind of highly recommended, is get a little rag or a clean paper towel and use some isopropyl alcohol on the roof of the vehicle around that tape that we already showed in the earlier step. Clean it really nice, really well. Optional, if it's really dirty, go ahead and do it, but that's just gonna ensure a really nice seal. All right, so again, as I mentioned earlier, there are a few different types of brackets that you're gonna wanna put on top of the spacers here on the roof of the vehicle. Two different types of brackets. The long one goes in the back, the medium one goes right in the front there. So the correct orientation for these is this L, the short L with the square holes facing out for the carriage bolts to slide into. And then you go ahead and assemble your hardware as such with a bolt and a neoprene washer through there, and pretty much just drop it in the spacers. Get them just hand started, just enough to hold that mounting bracket into position. Little pro tip here is to install some blue painter's tape to the outside of the vehicle on the top of the roof here, just to keep your paint nice and protected. All right, so now it's time to do a little bit of test fitting. So this is where having some friends is gonna come into handy. So pretty much what we need to do is lift it up and over on the vehicle, making very certain not to scratch anything, and then aligning up your squares on the outside of the side rails to the vehicle mounting brackets that we already put on earlier. And that way your carriage bolts can slip right into position. So once you get the carriage bolts in and into position, that's when you're gonna wanna tighten the side rail to those mounting brackets themselves with the carriage bolts. You're going to leave the Allens that we installed in through the spacers loose for now. That way we can center the rack side to side and get it really nice, clean and dialed, and then we'll go ahead and sink those down afterwards. All right, so now that you have 4 of the 6 total mounting brackets all affixed and tightened up to the Platform 1 roof rack, it is time to move to the frontmost mounting positions. This is the one with these mounting brackets that use the bump stop. So you'll notice that the bump stop itself can move all the way around, and so that is for when you get this thing nice and flush up against the side rail of the roof rack, you can move this into position so that it sits nicely and perfectly in that weather channel down here. So you're gonna wanna start with that. Get that thing oriented nice, sink these things down into position and tighten it. Then you're going to want to lift up on the roof rack to tension it so that way you can drop this bracket as low as it can go and keep a really nice tension on the roof rack itself. So a pro tip in order to do that, if you don't have any friends with you or just something to make it really easy, is to use an air shim. You just slide it underneath, pump it up, and keep that thing nice and tensioned, and then that allows you to drop your bracket in, put all the hardware in, and get it nice and tight. That being said, once you've done that, tighten everything up, and now you're pretty much into position. Let the air out of your air shim or let your friends release it, and you're pretty much good to go, and repeat the process on the other side. All right, so now that everything's nice and tight on the roof rack itself, it is time to move on to the lighting portion of the install. So here we're installing the Gravity Pro 6 bar. You can also do it with the Gravity Titan bar. Pretty much just mount it up with your friend and then pre-tension the bump stop there, and you're good to go. Once you have the gravity light bar up into position, go ahead and tighten down the end mounts for it and tension the bump stop system for it. And that's pretty much it for installing everything on the roof rack. At this point, you can now move on to fully tightening and torquing all of the fasteners down. Just do a good double check and make sure everything's good to go and tight so that nothing rattles loose with vibrations over time. And with that being said, that's how to install the Platform 1 roof rack on your 4th gen Toyota Tacoma. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you want to learn more about the roof rack or any of the accessories for it or anything like that, please check out the link in the description below or check out the dedicated playlist for it. That being said, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found it useful.